Boom. We're not wasting any time, kids. I got something to do in about 35 minutes, so we're going to finish this shit off. I don't even know if anybody's here yet. Alright. Importing. Doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Alright, there we go. Imported. Alright, apologies for this morning. I just had a long fucking night. I was literally falling asleep at the desk. That's why it sat on the end of the games for a while. But it looked like they were bangers of games from what I saw. We have 3 series at 2 apiece. I believe the Yankees and Detroit cannot win at home. Jesus Christ. White Sox and Dodgers are having the slobber knocker. Pretty tight series. And Steve and the Mariners, with literally no pitching, are up 3-1 on the defending champions. Get this show on the road. Be a little more active in managing here. We're going to start off at a faster speed and then slow it down as we get later into the games. Elijah Ragel leads off the game, continuing the trend of the home team struggling here in this series. Solo Bolo. Bases loaded for the Mariners. Trying to put Montreal into the corner right away. Fielder's choice at home. A strikeout, and they get out of it. My God. Quinn Reynosa doubles in Avellino for LA. Nathan Carvel singles in Cleveland for Detroit to tie the game up. Oh, there's Craig, scoring all his runs on the exact amount of hits. Okay, Ortega doubles in Reynosa and Cobian. 3-zip. Glanville Villa with a 2-run shot puts Miami up. Then Aiden Sarles doubles in Reedy, 3-zipperino. Seattle threatening again. This time they make good on it. Mason Keller doubles in McLaughlin. Second and third. There was one away. Now there's 2. There's a fly out to end the inning. But Seattle on the board. Got an error on Montreal's side. Not sure if that is of any consequence. Woodrow Collins with a 2-run jack, and it's 5-0 for Miami. 5 runs on 5 hits, doing their best LA cosplay. Jeepers. Yankees are up big. I missed it. Torquemada Abreu singles in Ragel and Elizondo, and then Yeezus, the Yeezus Fanagas, singles in too. Boy, he's been good. What a... I don't know if he was signed late season or what. God, he's been good in the playoff. He was good last playoffs till he got hurt, too, so knock on whatever wood you may have around, Jeremy. White Sox get on the board here in the 5th. Braden Robinson with a solo bolo. Detroit adds another one too. Hillbilly Jacobson singles in the Carbajal. They do threaten Morris first and second, but with 2 down, Dominic Lewis cannot get the job done. 5-2 for New York. Bro, who is pitching for Seattle right now? It is incredible the amount of starters they have injured, and the fact that they're this deep in the playoffs, up on the defending champs, who won their division, by the way. Pretty sure Seattle won theirs too, right? They're the 3 seed? No, they're the 4 seed. True! The fake Nishin. won their division. That's right. Oh no, Josh is typing. Oh no. Oh shit. I didn't think he'd be listening. Sorry, buddy. Oh god. My dick and balls. I love that you put N balls too. Montreal threatening here in the bottom of the sixth. First two guys aboard. A fielder's choice moves them over. A double scores one. 2-1. Pittsburgh on the board. I missed the Jake Fornicola singling in McLaughlin for Seattle in the top half. And Montreal ties it up. Alright, we better slow down here. Things are getting spicy. Tony Williams, there he is. Hits a sac fly to score the Dicks. That ties the game. Here comes the White Sox. Win doubles into Rojas. It's 3-2. Pittsburgh gets on the board with a 2-run jack from Mitchell. And the Yankees are going to continue the trend, save for some legitimate bullshit from Tarlow. They're up 8-2 on the road. Yeah, to be fair about the Tarlow's right about the thing. We have not been able to sync up. We've wanted to the last two seasons. We just have not been able to sync up on the same nights and shit, so it just seemed kind of obtuse to do it like a month into the season when we could finally do it, so. But anyone is free to create any content they like. Obviously not stupid shit, Zach. I can give you the credentials, or I can add you on the YouTube channel, and you can post the videos to your heart's content, man. No one's gonna complain about more content. When Reynosa has singled in Lou Lewis in the 7th, giving LA a 2-run lead. Why is the fucking truck on the fucking 105 wins? I don't understand. Oh, we have 2 trucks now. Oh my god, dude. Incredible. Top of the 8th, Yankees threatening for more. Top of the 8th, first 2 aboard for Seattle. A wild pitch moves them to second and third. They walk Fornicola intentionally to get to the center fielder, Keller. He grounds out to get the guy at home. Day, who's 0 for 3. He grounds out. That brings up Luis Flores. Probably the best hitter for Seattle right now. They bring in the righty, probably the righty specialist. Oh my god. I mean, it is what it is. Ace is jacked from Miami as they look to put this one away, and they likely do 7-2 here now in the bottom of the 8th. No runs! That is twice now that Seattle has gotten primo scoring position runners and left them on. 9 hits, only 2 runs. That could come back to haunt them. White Sox here in the top of the 9th, trailing by 2. Detroit down by 8 with runners on the corners. Excuse me, they're down by 7. They do have 10 hits. Well, hold the phone. Carvajal singles. That puts 2 on and nobody out. And it's Mr. Wow at the plate. He can definitely make this a game with 1 swing. Top of the 9th, Pittsburgh doing their best not to make it look embarrassing here. Pittsburgh. Final out for the White Sox. The tying run is at the plate, and no. Mr. Voss stamped AI approved himself. Ampey will go 3-1. LA goes up 3-1. Sorry, 3-2 in the series. We'll have to go to the Windy City to complete the job. It's a final in Miami. I think that will close right there, up 3-1. That'll close the books on the Pirates off-season, postseason. Nothing for Seattle in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, leadoff runner aboard is Tony Williams. Montreal looking to walk it off. This would be absolute theft if they won this game. They walk. A fielder's choice puts the runners on the corners. Pinchakul can sack him, and he lines out! The light-hitting shortstop, Tate. Never mind, he actually has a pretty decent bat. I lied. No can do. We go to extra innings. Yeah, the truck emoji is stupid. Don't even ask. You don't want to know. It's boneheads being boneheads. Am I stupid, right? Miami was up 3-1, right? Yeah. That means we are going to bonk the Pirates, who did a commendable job for being the 6th seed in the postseason. They are going to fade away. leaving the Yankees, Tigers, and Marlins. Yankees already took out the 109 win. Oh, Tarlo trying to give it a walk-off! Solo Bolo in Montreal! And they complete the crime of this postseason, winning this game. Seattle leaving a lot of guys on the base paths. Montreal, 2 errors, I believe twice, put guys in said scoring positions. Yet somehow, the defending champs sneak it away at home. Ay, ay, ay. New York wins Game 5. They go home where no team has won a game in this goddamn series. Mr. Ampy, holy crap. Please, I wish this guy would suck at least once, so Voss won't hear the end of it. Navarro for the Mariners, Glanville Villa for the Marlins. I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. It was tied at 2. Which series was up 3-1? The Seattle series. Mike, huge apologies. Fucking Etten, he's not watching, or he would have yelled at me, but yeah, we're not bonking the Pirates. We have all 4 going to Game 6. Holy moly. Sorry, little E, my bad. Fucking my brain is not quite healed up yet. Okay, well, thanks. Alright, here we go. Pittsburgh heading home looking to stay alive. Yankees looking home to break the curse of the home team in the series. Tigers 4-1 on the road. Yankees 2-3 at home. Wild, dude. It's like they flipped the script on the whole home and road shit in the playoffs. It's so strange. Not for the Dodgers, though. They're 1-4 at home. Chicago 4-1 looking to save the season with good old Bobby Bender. What a name. The Mariners go home looking to save their season as well. Let's get going. Oh, yeah, I think I remember somebody saying something like that. Carvajal with the sac fly scores Briggs, but guess what? Geronimo Guzman with a 3-run jack officially puts the Detroit Tigers in the danger zone. Jeremy would be the hero of the league for many, many moons if he eliminated Tarlo. Tarlo would shed some tears. It would cost him about $1 million per, but god damn the drama. Bob Reeder with the sac fly, and then a 3-run jack from Lou Lewis. Uh-oh, we have an injury. There's LA. 2 runs. 2 hits. 4 runs, excuse me. BS. That's Sky, baby. Where the wins don't matter and the 8 seeds are magical. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. Lim with the sac fly scores Burns. Jake Ellis. Wow, we haven't seen his name a lot. Singles in Herrick, but CJ DiCaprio left the game with an injury for the Expos. A collision. Oh, fuck. That's never good. Uh-oh. Yeah, one of the good players on Montreal here. Precautionary reasons, head injury. Oh, no. It's 1 day, but here comes the fucking undisclosed amount because of fucking, concussion syndrome. Smell it a mile away. Miami puts 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board. Reynolds, Saros, Villa, Reedy. Fielder's choice, single, double. 4-1 for Miami, putting Pittsburgh in the danger zone. A 2-run jack from Elizondo. The Yankees are up 5 runs. Looking to break the curse. 5-0 for LA. Hold the phone, though. Caleb Paquette doubles in Briggs and Garcia. We got ourselves a game. Holy shit, son. Right now, Montreal, the only team not in the danger zone. Pittsburgh striking back with the Dylan Mitchell double after a Ben Woodruff single. Here come the White Sox. Eldrick Wiley scores Ledesma, and then Kellen Machado for Seattle. Gets them within one. Sorry, I thought the White Sox went off there. My bad. They score one. It's still a salami spread. Fuck. What's my headset? My headset just popped. Still picking up my mic. Should be good. That was weird. Edison Garcia strikes out with 2 on. He was the tying run for the Tigers. Two on, 2 out for Montreal. Looking to add to this tentative 1-run lead. So can do. Then the 6th in Miami up by 1. 5th everywhere else. 3-run lead for the Yanks. 4-run lead for LA. And a 1-run lead, as mentioned, for Les Expos. Is it Les Expos or L'Expos? I don't know. I forget my French. There's the tying run for Pittsburgh after a leadoff double. They walk a wild pitch. Catcher interference loads the bases for Pittsburgh. They tied the game with a single, still nobody away. They go to the bullpen for Miami. Farouk Morales, I believe. The Dicks! Montreal with Perron double, and the Dick singles him in. It's 5-2. Another error! That's a wild pitch, an error, and catcher interference, and Woodruff hits a grand slam! What did I just watch? Essentially 3 errors on Miami. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Okay, New York scored a run, but there's no scoring updates. Fucking love it. Pittsburgh's going to stay alive. 11 runs on 11 hits. Jesus H. Christ. I don't know. That might be the goofiest inning I've seen Sky playoffs in a long, long time. Tony Williams with a solo shot. It's 4-run lead now for Montreal. They're looking to stay alive. Mel Jean with a single. Scores another one. It's a 5-run deficit. The Tigers have 9 outs remaining in their season. Two on, 1 away for the White Sox here in the bottom of the 8th. They need to put some runs on the board, and they need to put some on now. Seattle puts some on in the 7th. A double from Day puts 2 on. They're back within 2. Oh, the White Sox can't get it done. They're going to have to do it in the bottom of the 9th. Vanagast with a solo shot. It's a 6-run lead. Everybody doing their best Craig cosplay. It's 9 runs on 9 hits, 11 on 11 for Pittsburgh. What the fuck is happening? LA has 5 runs on 4 hits. It's a crime. Miami has the bases low. They need a huge inning of their own here to get back in it. Detroit down by 6. 6 outs remain in their season. 105, I believe, wins. Negative $30 million in the hole. Isaac Lee singles in Carbajal. Wow. Bottom of the 9th, White Sox down to their final 3 outs. Got a pinch hitter for Detroit, trying to cook something up. Carvel, but he flies out. First inning aboard for the White Sox. The tying run's on deck. Ledesma singles the bases. Loaded for E-Step. He had a really good wild card. He's been kind of quiet, I think, in this series. Put it in the E seats, buddy. He strikes out swinging Santos. The last hope for the White Sox. Ronnie Santos. Nevada Redding will shut the door, and the White Sox go down swinging. Wow, I thought they were going to do it, dude. I really, really did. The 7 seed in the AL has been eliminated. A little run, though. Oh, the Yankees had insurance in the 8th. Melgene doubles. It's a 7-run deficit. Pittsburgh wins. We have a Game 7. I fucking wish I could do it live, but I can't. Seattle down to the final out. Never mind, we have 2 Game 7s. Carlo, the final 3 outs. An absolutely drama-filled season. Detroit spent the most money this league has ever seen. And it's not going to get them past the division championship series. And the motherfucking Yankees have taken out the 109-win Blue Jays and now the 105-win Tigers. What a goddamn legendary... Last year it was the 8th seed in the AL. This year the 8th seed in the NL. It's absolutely fucking fustigating people. And I love it. I love it. All you people who are on the fence about the playoffs, just get in, bro. Just get in. You never know what will happen. Like Dan said, this game is fucking schizophrenic right now. Just get in. You should be doing anything and everything just to get into the playoffs. Woodruff, Fried, or Freed? I don't know. Dylan Mitchell. We have 2 Game 7s. We gotta go. I got about 10 or 15 minutes at most before I gotta get the fuck out of here. Well, what have we got? I can't hear it. It's too quiet. Quiet, bro. Jonathan Pickle against Simone Claudil. Bit of a mismatch, maybe. We'll see. Kennedy Tanaka, who's 3-0 for Seattle against Brandon Harrison. Let's go. Good luck, and off we go, kids. 2 Game 7s. Seattle was up 3-1. This would be the mini reverse sweep for the defending champs. Of course, Pittsburgh, Miami, I incorrectly thought it was 3-1, but it was 2-2. It's been a slobber knocker the whole way. Pittsburgh just absolutely pounded on the Marlins. And they carry the momentum. But Seattle and Montreal, that's a pretty far distance of a matchup, right? Gotta be one of the farthest ones we can have in the league. I don't know my U.S. geography, but I know Pittsburgh and Miami are on the East Coast, so you have to be kind of close. Yeah, you gotta remake that, Tarlo. I can't hear what he's saying. It's too quiet, son. All scoreless through... Well, they're in the bottom of the innings. I won't say anything yet. Through 2 in Miami. I don't think you'd really want any other pitcher out there. I mean, Claudio has to be in the top 2 or 3 that you'd want out there for a Game 7, so... Miami could not put a better player on the field. Zeros across the board here through 3 for Montreal. Can you? I don't know. I can't really hear it. The volume's maxed on it. Maybe if I download it. But right now I can't do that. Well, we got scoring now. Callan Machado doubles in day. He leaves the game with an injury. This is his like 3rd injury of the postseason, I think. Parker Egan singles in raid, and there's still runners on the corners for the Fish. Let's take a look at this injury. Injured while running the bases. He's out of here in Game 7. He's probably one of their... Yeah, oh my god. This guy absolutely destroys lefties. And Claudil is a lefty. So that is actually a really big blow. Another injury for the Mariners. Yeah, maybe if I actually like download it and play it from whatever. But I think it's because I have my Slack volume really low. Yeah, I have my Slack volume at 20% so I don't hear the Slack sound deafening me all day while you guys ping me. So that's on me, my bad. Tyler Buffington with a 2-run shot ties the game up at 2 after Woodrow Collins grounded to a double play but scored Shad. There's the Expos, Tanner Pfeiffer and Lance Pinchakul getting to the much depleted pitching. Again, we talked about Seattle injuries on the postseason preview. It was incredible that they're in Game 7 here. We're up 3-1 though. But the defending champs from Canada looking to keep the cup there since the brethren down the road, the Blue Jays, got blasted out of the first round. On the corners, one down in the 5th here for Montreal, looking to break it open. They can't. 3 runs on 8 hits, leaving a few guys on the bags here. Top of the 6th, both games, 2 runs on 4 hits for both Pittsburgh and Miami. While Seattle now a 2nd run off a Martin Baker double scores Keating. So they claw back within 1. Uh-oh. Another pitcher goes down. To be fair, Kennedy Tanaka was probably near the end of his day. But still, you fucking hate to see it, dude. He pulled an abdominal muscle while pitching. Again, his day was probably pretty much over anyway, but regardless. Into the bullpen we go. As we get to the 7th inning here, I'll slow it down. That's not Wade Paulson. Oh my god. Dude, Wade Paulson's 28. Feels like he's been around forever. Bruh. Pittsburgh breaks the tie. Joe Stein. I don't think I've said that guy's name once this postseason. Breaks the tie. Makes it 3-2. Top of the 8th. Seattle trailing by 1. Harrison coming out for the 8th inning of work. Jesus, that is so risky. Getting off his day as well. Flores right behind him. He's 0 for 3 though today. He's held him in check, but it's got to be like the 4th time through the order. Chitter Curtis comes in. Wow, Harrison with 8 innings. An absolute gem, giving his team a chance to continue on and defend their ship. Last chance for Montreal to add insurance. Lance Pinchakul leads off with a single. Paulson still in the game. He gets DiCaprio to ground into a double play. Second fly out. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Top of the 9th. Last chance for Seattle. They were up 3-1. They're now down to their final 3 outs. Jimenez into the game. Ah! Mal Herrick with a solo bolo. Here we go. What the fuck? Jake Ellis with a single with 1 down for Nicola. He strikes out looking. They put out Larmore, a pinch hitter. A solo bolo for Tarek Burns in Pittsburgh. They have a 2-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Montreal, they still have a chance to walk it off before we see extra innings in Game 7. No way Wade Paulson is pitching, right? No, Urias. The Dicks. This is a banger. What the fuck? I don't even remember this song at all. Flies out. Watson the last chance before we see extra innings. A walk. Tony Williams comes to the plate. We have extra innings in Game 7. Montreal with the tying run at the plate. It's Aiden Searles. He walks. Glanville Villa is the go-ahead run. Of course, there's an injury. Let's wait until this bottom of the 8th resolves for Miami before we look at that injury. Villa pops out. Brian Reedy. He's a lefty. They bring in the righty, Jones. That's the closer, though. I'm sure Reedy's a lefty. He is. He singles in one. Here's Chad Morton. Wait, we have 2 injuries now. Well, we have to pause it now for maximum effect. We're in the Montreal game. Alfred Jimenez. I'm not going to lie. He has hamstring tightness. He's fine. Johnny Reynolds. Oh, fuck. He's got an... Yeah, I'm not going to bother. He's got an intercostal strain. He's out of this game, and it looks like... I'm not sure if he's fully on the IL, but it's a 2 to 3 week injury. Back to the game, Miami. With the tying run on second, Chad Morton grounds out. Nothing for Seattle in the top half of the 10th. Last chance to add insurance here. Oh my god, and they do. Michael Lehman. A solo home run in the 7th and the 8th and the 9th now. The Miami bullpen blowing ball sack here at the most critical time. Another one! Woodruff makes it 6 to 3. 4 solo shots in 3 innings. Isn't Miami like not a homer-friendly park? Maybe I'm crazy, but that's wild. A 2-out double for Mal Herrick. He did the deed back in the 9th to tie the game. He sits at second. He's the go-ahead run, and he scores! Jake Ellis doubles him in! Herrick, the hero of the game right now. Will it hold up? Eddie Shad singles. They need one more runner here in Miami. Parker Egan, 2 for 3. Down to their final out. Fornicola doubles in Ellis. It's 5-3 Seattle. Are they really going to give it all up all the way back to go to extra innings in the 7th and then take it anyway? Making things hard for themselves. It's over. Miami is out of the postseason. Excuse me. We have the 6th versus the 8th seed. The Sparrow is gone from the postseason. So is the Torres. It's a Rivera matchup. Montreal down to their final out. And Seattle will make it hard on themselves. But they will move on to face the vaunted Dodgers. Wow, man. What a couple of Game 7s. Let me do the bonking and then I gotta get out of here in like 3 minutes. So let's look at the MVPs real fast. Gabriel McKillop. Are you? What the fuck? Tarlo. You got beat by this guy, Tarlo. What the fuck, bro? Oh no. Oh, it's too bad. Michael Lehman for the Pirates. Tyler Ross for the Dodgers. That's back-to-back, I think, isn't it? And Mal Herrick for the fucking Mariners. Oh! Dude, it's the playoffs, man. The shitsters come to play. All right, I gotta fix shit after. Let me get to the start of the next series. I'll fix the games later, but yeah. Let me finish today. The Yankees versus the Pirates, the Mariners versus the Dodgers. A tale as old as time. Dude, what? I love this fucking game. I hate it, but I love it. How can you not be a Yankees fan right now? Anyway, that's it, kids. I'll see you tomorrow, where we will... It's Saturday, I got fuck all. We can blast ass and then move into the 2070s. Be wild. Bye!